To Instagram or not to Instagram? Today I have Blake, my Instagram assassin, joining me right here. We're gonna talk about how to use Instagram to grow your business. No, Instagram is not where you just look at, people with like sexy photos and all that stuff. No! It's actually a very legitimate way to build audience, build your tribe, and promote your business. I didn't believe in it. I didn't buy it. I was wrong. As I always say, never underestimate how wrong you can be. Well, I was wrong. It was a mistake. It's something that I wish I had done earlier. So today I want to give you at least like 3 ways that you can do that starting today. What you can do right now. Build followers. If you have not watched our previous video on how to build followers, I'll put a link somewhere here. Make sure you go watch that, and then you can watch this video. But for now, let's talk about how to use Instagram to grow your business.
So tip number 1 is actually branding.
Branding.
And you had a lot of good tips on that,
right?
too.
So when it comes to branding, now you think about on YouTube, we're making videos, you can talk about your products and services, what you do. But when it comes to Instagram, it is a very quick snapshot way of telling your story.
Yeah.
It is like almost storytelling visually, that you can share your message, you can share your passion, you can share your product and services through image. That when you go to someone's Instagram page, quickly you can scroll through and you will get a good idea what this brand is about, what this person is about. And you don't need to hard sell your products and services. People will get comfortable. Oh, this is interesting, right?
Yeah.
So branding. Branding is nothing more than your reputation. You're building an online reputation through Instagram. So that's way number 1. Way number 2?
Way number 2 is using Instagram stories.
Yes. What are Instagram stories? Are you telling like bedtime stories? What is that?
No, it doesn't have to be beginning, middle, end. There's no, you don't have to tuck anybody in.
Yeah.
Instagram stories is a 24-hour post in a portrait format that you could use photos or you can do videos. Videos, personally work a lot better because then it lets your audience really connect with you.
And they're not long stories. We're not talking about like an hour story. How long are they?
15-second chunks.
15-second chunk.
Yeah.
That's how people consume the content, right? You do a short 15-second video and you will interact. And it doesn't have to be always like this kind of, I'm talking to the camera video. I've done a lot of stories where I'm just filming something else, right?
Yeah.
It's a great day, look at this, right? Boom, and that's 15 seconds, that's a story right there.
Exactly.
Now, why is that powerful to promote a business?
Everybody kind of knows, and if you don't know, Instagram stories actually allow you to have a swipe up feature, right?
Oh, yes.
But that's unlocked after you get your first 10,000 followers. Then Instagram goes, okay, this guy, or girl is legit. We're gonna give them the ability to swipe up for their business. They're committed to using this as a platform, right? Now you might be thinking, hey, well, I only have a couple hundred, or I only have 1,000 or 2,000. What do I do? How do I use stories?
Right.
So here's the little hack you do, is that you literally just tell them in the story to go to the link in your bio, and you can link people from your bio to whatever product or service.
To your landing page, to your offer, to your Shopify account, to whatever it is that you're promoting, right? Of an affiliate link.
Exactly.
So if they have less than 10,000 followers, hey, click on the link, right? Go to my bio and click on that link. If you have more than 10,000 followers, you can click on swipe up. When they click on swipe up, automatically it takes them to their page. Now that's very critical because it's one less step that people have to do.
Less resistance.
Yeah, less resistance. Oh, swipe up, right? If you follow me on Instagram, by the way, if you have not followed me on Instagram, we got a problem here. We got a problem, okay? Follow me on Instagram. At the very least, you will see how I do what I do on a day-to-day basis. Watch my stories. Look how I am promoting my personal brand. From that perspective alone, just from learning, you will learn a lot. So use stories. I remember the first time you asked me to do a stories. It's like, do this. What is this? Swipe up.
Yeah.
Because when I do it, let's say YouTube video, I say click on the link here, click on the link here. I get that. When I'm doing an ad, click on the link here, click on the link there. I get it. This is really odd. Swipe up. And now when we make video, we have to do it. Hey, click on the link here somewhere or swipe up. Do something. One of these. Do something, right? Number 3.
Tip number 3 is to leverage your highlights section. This is probably the most underutilized
These guys.
section on most people's Instagram profile,
That's right.
especially as a business.
Yeah.
They
So what are they?
So highlights is basically when you take a story that you used. So especially if you've done a promotion or you've told people to swipe up, it's an evergreen way of
Right.
getting people to be able to access that pitch or that story or that whatever you did on the main
phone.
feed, right?
Yeah.
So when people go to your main feed, and we'll show you what we mean, but there's like a strip that we have on our
Yeah,
profile for Dan.
basically, you can see we have little like graphics, a little icon, right?
Yeah.
And you can create. We have a number of them. We have one just with a lot of the success stories from my students.
That's right.
So they can click on that and they can watch that. When I saw this I know is powerful.
Yeah.
Because example, let's say you have a story that works very well, that's generating leads and sales for you. Well, because it disappears in 24 hours.
That's right.
That kind of sucks. But what if you can put that in a highlight? Then any time after that, it's like you have a proven marketing piece, right? Back then in direct mail days,
Yeah.
you have a proven marketing message that you could use it again and again and again and just put that right into your highlights. And people can click on it, you can categorize it, and it will work for you again and again and again and again. Anyone who come across your profile, they could see it. I think another thing that what we have done well is it tells you very quickly, say we have a Bentley, we have lifestyle, we have Lockerism. Like it tells you very quickly what I'm about.
Yeah.
You click, oh, okay, I want to see a little bit more about Dan, about lifestyle. Click on it. Oh,
It helps the first part about branding.
branding, storytelling, right? And this doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost anything. You can do this as you grow more followers. You can keep driving people to your bio link, doing more swipe up. Does Instagram charge us how many stories we do every day?
No,
How many stories can we do every day?
as many as you want.
As many as you're comfortable with. So that's why it's so critical to get to that first 10,000 followers so you can unlock this feature. So critical. If you want to know how to get to your first 10,000 followers or your next 10,000 followers, Blake and I were doing a special online training for you. Click on the link or swipe up. Join us March 11th. You don't have to fly to Vancouver, you can participate. Join us for this live event from the comfort of your own home. So get your ticket, click the link, and we'll see you in class, and we're gonna teach you how to get your next 10,000 Instagram followers.
See you in class.